So what do you play here with white to stop black from stopping your pawn and capturing your pawn?
Our king will go to d5.
Do you want to do the move on the chessboard? Very good. Okay, king to d5. Can you explain to me why this is good?
Because if he won't go wherever he wanted. He won't get to go to C.
Very good, very good. He wanted to go to c4 to capture your pawn, right? But we don't want that. That's why we played our king to d5. Now, this black king can't move to c4, can't move to c3, and if it will try to attack your pawn, it can only move to c2. But is that good for black? What do you play with white?
He won't get to go to C4 as he planned it.
Yes.
But instead, he will go to C2.
Okay, and when he goes to c2, what do you play?
We go to B4.
We move the pawn to, we push the pawn to b4, and now the square of the passed pawn is here, right? And can black enter the square of the passed pawn and try to stop us and capture our pawn?
No, he can't.
He can't. Yes, and anyways, our king is close to our pawn and can defend it if we need it, right? So very good. Here, if we go back then, this move was a very good move because it stopped black from doing his plan to go and capture our pawn, and we kept the black king away with this move. It was a very good move. Let's see something similar here. But first, I want we start here when it is white's turn. Okay, let's say it's white's turn. These pawns want to move like this and promote. What would you play with the white pieces so that you stop these pawns from promoting?
The white king, I will put my king to D3.
Okay, very good. You move the king to d3. Let's see. Okay, pushing the pawns forward is not good for me, right? You can just capture.
Yes.
So I must do a move with my king. Maybe try to go in the direction of my pawns, or... Okay, I can't do much. Let's say, what will you play next?
I will play E4.
Very good, king to e4. And now there is no way that I can defend any of my pawns, right? What do you continue playing? Very good. Very
go forward
and capture the pawns. Excellent, excellent. Now, let's go back. So we know that here, if it's white's turn, white wants to play king to d3 and then king to e4 and capture all the black pawns and draw this game. Okay, but now I will make it black's turn and I will tell you to play here with the black pieces. What would you do here if you want to win this game with black? Think carefully, because if we're not precise, white will be able to again draw this game. We have to be very careful. Think carefully. What should you play here based on what we've been doing in this lesson?
Yes.
Very good, very good. Let's see. Why did you choose this move and instead you did not choose to push your pawn? If you had pushed your pawn, what would white play?
If I pushed my pawn, white would be able to go near E4.
Very good, very good. Yes.
And capture me.
And capture both of the pawns, right? Capture first the one on e4 and then capture the one on e6, and it was not going to be good for us. Very good. Let's go back. So we took the black pieces and you said that with black you want to play this move. Now So this move is good because it is stopping white from going and capturing our pawns, and it was also better than pushing our pawn because again it was allowing white to get our pawns. Now white cannot move here, cannot move here, cannot move here. These are all illegal moves, right? So what will I play with white? Maybe I go from c5. Here, I want you to think very carefully, Savannah. What are you going to play here if you want to continue and win? So with the black pieces, what are you going to play?
I'm gonna play again. I'm gonna do an opposition, so he won't get to go near the pawn.
That's a very good move. This move is a very good move because it does stop my king from going close to your pawns and capturing them. The best thing I can do is maybe let's say king to d6, and then what do you play and win?
I'll start.
Excellent.
To push
Excellent.
the first pawn and get my queen.
Yes, excellent. I might capture the other pawn, but it doesn't matter. And if I try to chase your pawn from the back, is that gonna work?
No.
No, it won't work. Okay, so let's go back because I want to see something else here. So I just went back and you took the opposition and you played king to c3. Now let's see if you had pushed the pawn again. Was that gonna work?
No.
No. What was what?
He was able to go near the first pawn, then capture the other.
So what was white gonna play here?
He would play d4.
Yes, again the same, right? So going back, so you didn't push this pawn and you played this very good move. But there was another very good move, very similar to this one, and that would win 2 for black. What do you think that move is?
It was
Yes, very good.
d3.
Yes, very good. It's king to d3 because now we are supporting the pawn and the pawn is going to promote. Let's say if I just attack the pawns from the back, from d6, what are you going to play? Very good, very good.
Go forward.
Yes, and I capture 1, but you will be able to promote and win. That's excellent, Savannah. Let's go.
Yes.
Let's go to another position. Here, we have the white pieces. We want to promote our pawn and win. What do you think? Do you want to send this pawn alone to go and promote or not?
No,
Why not?
because the black king is already in our square.
Very good,
So-
very good, very good. If the black king is already in our square, we don't waste our pawn and just send it alone, right?
Yeah.
We need to help it. Very good. How do we do that?
The white king would go to a6.
Excellent. Do you want to do the move on the chessboard? That's excellent. Okay. And let's say I will try to stop you maybe, and I will play king to c6. What do you play?
I'll take the opposition.
Wait, that's you pushed the pawn, right? You pushed the pawn, and you
Yeah,
want to
I-
promote. So for me to stop it, I need to play king to c7. What do you play?
King to a7.
Excellent. King to a7. Yes. And next you're going to be able to promote without any trouble,
Yeah.
right? I need to just even move away. I need to even move away. I can't even stay close. And even if I had stayed close, your king is protecting your pawn and you can promote with no trouble. That's excellent, Savannah. Okay. So let's see the next one. Let's see here in this position. What do you think? Can you send your passed pawn alone to promote in this position or not?
Let me see. I'm not very sure, but I think I can.
Let's see. I want you to draw the square in your mind. If you push the pawn, where will the square of the passed pawn be? Can't the black king enter that square?
He can.
He can. If we push the pawn, can you draw to me the square? Can you draw the arrows and
Yeah.
draw the square?
Okay.
Don't move the pieces. Draw an arrow. Can you draw an arrow? From there to where is the square?
Here.
Yes. Okay, I see. So here, this is the square, right? This is the square, and the black king definitely can enter the square if we just push the pawn, right?
Yeah.
It's just one move away. So let's go back. Now we know we don't want to send the pawn on its own when the opponent's king can get in the square and stop us. So we said in such cases, most of the time, we can use whose help? Who can help our pawn? Hold.
The king.
Yeah, the king can hold the hand of the pawn and help it promote, right? But is it going to be easy to do that here? Is our king going to be able to go and help that pawn?
No, because it's so far away.
Yeah, the
There's
king is
no chance.
too far. The black king is closer. If we play with the king, black is also going to play with the king. So black can maybe capture
Yeah.
this one, or maybe just go like this and capture the pass pawn first, right? And black will have an extra pawn and will win this game. So going back,
Yeah.
we can't send the pawn and we can't help the pawn with our king. Can we try to find a new way here, a different way to try to promote this pawn and not let that black king come in
Yeah.
and stop us? What? How?
We should move our e5 pawn to e6.
Okay, so it's like we're sacrificing this pawn. We're giving up this pawn. Why did you give up this pawn? How does this change anything?
Because when, of course, now he
What?
would be able to come.
Okay, I entered the square,
To come in.
and
He
now,
will push it, and it's blocked. He won't get to come in.
excellent job, excellent job. Now black could enter the square, but now we have blocked that square with one of their pawns. So our sacrifice was very good. It blocked the square, it blocked the e6 square, and the black king can't enter the square of our pass pawn to stop it. And if this is the square, and right now the black king can't go to e6 and needs to play another move like king to f6, it means that I'm staying out of the square and I will never catch up with your pawn. You will be able to promote first and win this game, right?
Yes.
Very good, very good.